Subscribe my channel and press bell icon to get all notification.
Hello students, today we will start our next topic of this chapter, human reproduction. The topic name is lactation. So let's start the next topic, lactation. What does it means, lactation? In the lactation, we include the synthesis, secretion and ejection of the milk from the mammary gland of the mother. That process is known as lactation. So basically in this process we will include, हम क्या-क्या चीजें इसके अंदर include करेंगे? We will include the synthesis, that how the milk is formed, synthesis, secretion and ejection of milk. All these processes are included in the lactation process. So this is the process, lactation, in which we include synthesis, secretion and ejection of milk from the mammary gland of the mother. This process, when if we talk about the period of this process, that when this process gets started, अगर हम इसके period की बात करते हैं कि when actual lactation start, the period of the lactation, we can say that this process starts at the end of the pregnancy. It starts at the end of the pregnancy, but the actual flow of the milk which start, जो actually जो milk का flow होता है या जो ejection होता है milk का, that will start after the 24 hour of the birth of the baby. So basically start तो हो जाता है जब pregnancy over होने वाली होती है, at the end of pregnancy लैक्टेशन स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, बट जो एक्चुअली जो मिल्क सीक्रेट होगा या जो मिल्क इजेक्ट होगा फ्रॉम द मेमोरी ग्लैंड, दैट विल डन आफ्टर द 24 आवर ऑफ द बर्थ ऑफ द बेबी. सो दिस इज अबाउट दैट पीरियड, मींस स्टार्ट at the end of the end of the pregnancy. So this is the period when this lactation process started. Now this process will be divided into the two phases. हम इसे two phases में divide कर सकते हैं, two mechanism के through हम इसे discuss कर सकते हैं. The first one, which is the milk secretion, and another one is the milk ejection. So we will discuss into the stepwise way so that we can understand it easily. That first is milk secretion. Milk secretion. In this we will discuss about the milk synthesis also, or the formation of the milk from the epithelial of the alveoli of mammary gland. So milk is basically produced by the alveoli. If you remember, आपको अगर याद हो अच्छे से, तो हमने mammary gland की structure की थी. In the structure of the mammary gland, we discussed that alveoli, the sac-like structures are present in the mammary gland, which forms the milk, which synthesize the milk, and by these alveoli the duct system was there by which the milk can be ejected, जिससे milk बाहर eject किया जाएगा. So the alveoli are there in the mammary gland which form the milk, and in the alveoli the epithelial cell or the epithelium of the alveoli form the milk. But how these alveoli get stimulated to the production of the milk? कैसे alveoli milk का production करेंगी? These alveoli stimulated, or they are start forming the milk by the effect of the hormone. The name of this hormone is prolactin. Alveoli, the epithelium of the alveoli, we can write here, the epithelium of alveoli produce milk by the effect of mammary gland. This hormone work on the epithelium of the mammary gland, and by the effect of this hormone, these epithelial cells will start formation of the milk. Now, how this hormone start its work? कैसे ये hormone अपना work start करता है? The hormone prolactin become activate, or the level of the prolactin will increase in the mother blood after the birth of the baby. जैसे ही बेबी का बर्थ होने के बाद प्रोजेस्टेरॉन और एस्ट्रोजन लेवल डाउन जाता है, वी कैन से दैट द सिक्रेशन ऑफ दिस प्रोलैक्टिन और द लेवल ऑफ दिस प्रोलैक्टिन इज गोस हाई ड्यू टू द लो लेवल ऑफ प्रोजेस्टेरॉन एंड एस्ट्रोजन. प्रोजेस्टेरॉन और जो एस्ट्रोजन, these two hormone, we know that these two hormone are present in the mother blood, and they are responsible for maintenance of the pregnancy throughout the 9 months. Corpus luteum and then placenta, they secrete the progesterone hormone which is required for maintenance of pregnancy. But as the birth happens, the child take a birth, or after parturition, we know that in the expulsion phase, when babies come out, after that with the expulsion the placenta also comes out, placenta bhi bahar aa jata hai, and when the placenta comes out, the level of the progesterone and estrogen goes down into the blood. प्रोजेस्टेरोन और एस्ट्रोजन का लेवल जो है वो डाउन हो जाएगा. So we can learn that due to the low level of progesterone or estrogen, this prolactin, and due to the low level of this progesterone and estrogen, a signal is sent to the pituitary gland. This is recognized by the pituitary gland. Pituitary gland take the signal from this low level of the progesterone and estrogen, and after that, this pituitary glands start secreting, or the level of the prolactin will increase into the blood by the pituitary gland. So this hormone is secreted by the pituitary gland, and when this comes into the high amount, it starts secretion of the milk, and this milk is formed by the alveoli of the mammary gland. So this is the way by which we can say that milk is formed or synthesized in the mother's body. Here, let's see what happens when after the birth of the baby, estrogen and progesterone level goes down into the blood. This low level of the progesterone and estrogen sends signals to the brain, and from here the signals is given to the pituitary gland that it's time to increase the secretion of prolactin hormone. Prolactin hormone का secretion जो है वो increase हो जाएगा, and this hormone is related, or it is responsible for the secretion of milk. So this is about the milk secretion. The process of the milk secretion is known as lactogenesis. This process of secretion of the milk is known as lactogenesis. This is lactogenesis. After that, let's discuss the second steps of the second type of the mechanism. Here we discussed about the milk secretion. Now we will discuss about the milk ejection, that how the milk come out. Milk ejection. Milk ejection is the process by which the milks come out from the mammary gland through the nipple. How it happens? This milk ejection process is stimulated by, again, the hormone, and the hormone which is responsible for this process is oxytocin. This process is stimulated by the hormone oxytocin. Oxytocin hormone stimulate the musculature of the muscles, or we can say muscles of the mammary gland. Mammary gland के around जो muscles होती हैं उनको forceful contraction के stimulate करता है, and due to this forceful contraction, this mammary gland starts secreting or ejecting milk out. जैसे ही oxytocin secrete होगा, this oxytocin will start the contraction into the muscles around the mammary gland, and then they start ejecting the milk out. ये एक effect ये हो गया. And this process of secretion of the milk is initiated by some reflexes. यहाँ पे कुछ एक interesting चीज और है जिसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे, that when the milk starts secreting, कैसे बाहर आना शुरू होगा? When the child suckles the nipple, जैसे ही चाइल्ड मदर के निपल्स को सकल करता है, where some touch receptors will be found. तो निपल्स के अराउंड कुछ टच रिसेप्टर प्रेजेंट होते हैं, and these touch receptors they become activate, and these impulses are carried by the, वो impulses जो होंगे जो टच रिसेप्टर से ओरिजिनेट हुए या प्रोड्यूस हुए हैं, these impulses were sent to the hypothalamus. When the child suckles the nipple, impulses generated, and these impulses are identified the hypothalamus, and then hypothalamus gives signal to the pituitary gland to secrete the oxytocin hormone. तभी oxytocin hormone secrete होता है, and the milk will start coming out through the nipples. इसके अलावा one more यहाँ पे हम लिख सकते हैं through the suckling of the nipple, through the suckling of nipple. Nipple की suckling से start होगा, and it's here the touch receptors play a very important role, and that's why it is known as neuroendocrine reflex. It is known as neuroendocrine reflex. This is neuroendocrine reflex. Why we call it neuroendocrine reflex? because receptors are there, and these receptors are working onto the nervous system, and then nervous system works onto the endocrine system by secreting the oxytocin hormone. That's why it is known as neuroendocrine reflex. And here one more interesting is there, that this process is also related with emotional feeling. When the child cry, the baby cry, then after the same process happens and milk is start coming out from the nipples. So this is about the milk secretion and then milk ejection. We discussed both these two mechanisms, that how the milk is formed and how the milk comes out from the nipples. Now let's start. Here we need to understand one important thing, that when the milk come out from the mammary gland in the initial stage, जब milk आना बाहर start होता है, after the birth of the baby, the initial days में जो milk start हो रहा है, that milk has specific characteristics. तो अब हम बात करते हैं उसी के बारे में. Okay, now let's discuss about the milk which produced or which formed during the initial days. After the birth of the child, the initially 2-3 days, the milk which is formed is very special. This milk is known as colostrum. Colostrum, the specific term is used for the milk which is produced during the initial days of the lactation. After the birth of the baby, 2-3 days जो initial होंगे उसके baby के birth के बाद, उन दिनों में जो milk बनता है, that milk is known as colostrum, and it's very important topic. इस पे question पूछा जाता है exam के अंदर. This colostrum has some specific characteristics. This colostrum is very thick. It's a thick milk, and the color of this colostrum is pale yellowish color. So we can say that color is yellowish. It's thick yellowish colored milk, and it has one specific characteristic, that this colostrum contain antibodies, and the antibody which are present in the colostrum is IgA. IgA are the antibodies which are found in the colostrum. In the previous video, like when we discussed about the placenta, if you remember, in the placenta we discussed that the IgG is the antibody which can cross the placenta. It's a transplacental means antibody which can cross the placenta and reaches to the fetus and provide passive immunity. Same thing is happening here. Through the colostrum, the IgA, this is another antibody which reaches from mother body to the baby. Baby की body तक या baby के अंदर जो जा रही है antibody वो है IgA, and it provides the passive immunity. It's a ready-made antibody. That's why we are saying that these IgA also provide passive immunity to the baby, because baby के birth के बाद कुछ time लगता है when its own immune system start working, तब तक जो इम्यूनिटी मिलती है बेबी को वो IgG और IgA जो एंटीबॉडीज जिसे अपनी मदर से मिल रही है थ्रू प्लेसेंटा और थ्रू कोलोस्ट्रम, these antibodies will protect the baby from the diseases. So IgA antibodies, these antibodies are found into the colostrum and they provide immunity against many diseases. That's why it is suggested that these milk, that starting milk that is also known as forming, should be given to the baby. तो ये बहुत important एक advice होती है डॉक्टर्स की तरफ से कि बेबी को initial days में जैसे ही मिल्क प्रोडक्शन स्टार्ट होता है कोलेस्ट्रॉल जरूर देना चाहिए so that they can get the immunity. Okay, here after that colostrum we will discuss about the composition of the milk. Composition of milk. The milk which is formed by the mammary gland in the case of human, it has a particular composition. It contains water present होता है. With the water it contains minerals like sodium, potassium, calcium, etc. These minerals are also found in the milk, and it also contains protein. Protein is also found. Basically the protein which is found into the milk are the lactalbumin, or one more protein is there, that is casein. These proteins are found into the milk, and it also contains sugar, or we can say carbohydrate in the form of sugar are also found, and the sugar which is found into the milk is the lactose sugar. Lactose sugar is there. So sugar is also found. This is the lactose sugar, and some amount of fat is also found, and fat is found into the form of fat droplets. Fat जो होती है वो fat droplets की form में present रहती है. So this is the composition of the milk which is produced by the mammary glands. It contains water, minerals, proteins, that is the lactalbumins and casein protein, and the sugar which is found is the lactose sugar, and fat droplets are also found. So this is about the composition of the milk produced by the mammary gland. Here I would want to add one more term for you, that is galactogenesis. Galactogenesis. This galactogenesis is the maintenance of continuous secretion of the milk. हमने lactogenesis पढ़ा था. Lactogenesis is the process by which the milk is produced, synthesized or separated or ejected. That is the lactogenesis. That milk is secreted. That is lactogenesis. But galactogenesis is the mechanism that means we can say that galactogenesis is the maintenance of continuous secretion of the milk. ऐसा तो नहीं कि एक बार मिल्क सीक्रेट होगा उसके बाद वो स्टॉप हो जाएगा. मिल्क सीक्रेशन तब तक स्टॉप नहीं होता जब तक बेबी उसे सकल करना छोड़ता नहीं है. As the baby starts suckling, after that milk will start coming out and it will continue till the baby do the suckling. But this process of continuous maintenance of the milk secretion is known as galactogenesis and it is also controlled by many hormones. यहाँ पे भी बहुत हार्मोन है जो इसमें important role play करते हैं, like growth hormone, thyroxine and cortisol. These are the some hormone which are responsible for the process of galactogenesis, which is the continuous maintenance, which is the maintenance of continuous secretion of the milk. So with this, our this topic lactation is completed here. Thank you.